This is the Mr. Shady Show. I'm Mr. Shady, throwing shade wherever I go. Watch out, because you might be next. And today, we are going to do our very first story time video. Ah! Ah! Okay. So, this is going to be my very first story time. It's going to be very special to me, and yeah, and my manager told me that I have no new subscribers. So today that is about to change. Now that I am on summertime, I am going to try to post more often. So I'm still deciding which days to post. So yeah. And like, comment, subscribe when I'm done with this. And today, this video is going to be titled Mr. Shady Presents Story Time. The time my mom called the cops for me at the water park. So, I was 11 going to 12, 11 or 12 years old. It was the summer when I finished 6th grade. I was just out of middle school, and my mom wanted to surprise me to go to Typhoon, Texas, and Katy, Texas, to the water park. So, I was there, my sister was there, my mom, and my grandparents, and my aunt, and the cousin I hate. I'm not gonna name them, but you know you are. So, yes, we were all at Typhoon, Texas. It was our first time there, so we wanted to explore everything. We want to try everything out, casual first-timer things. And we also know this day was going to be special because they were actually going to show the Little Mermaid there. Because throughout the day, we saw this woman, this cosplayer dressed exactly like Ariel. So, unfortunately, we didn't stay to watch it because it was getting dark and we had to go to the hotel. Because we don't live there, we had to stay at the hotel for the weekend. So, yeah, it was the water park. Me, my sister, and the cousin I hate were all riding the rides. My grandma and my grandpa did not want to get wet. They were just there for me. My mom does not want to get wet. That's her least thing to do. And yeah, we were on this crazy ride with different water slides. I guess it was one of the race slides. And then we went on a lazy river and the other crazy slides. Me and my sister, we tried to go on all of them, but it was very scary. No, I was with my cousin because I had to go first because I was the youngest, which I hated because back then I used to be scary, but watching scary movies got me straight right up. So yeah, we were adventuring. The time was about 2 p.m. or maybe 3 p.m. and this was around the time we were about to leave. So we were all at this lazy river. They were about to cue the Little Mermaid up. And I was right there by my mom's side. We were getting some snacks. We were getting ready to eat. And they said before we leave and after we eat, we wanted to go for a few more rides. So, of course, everyone knows you have to wait 30 minutes or you're going to get a cramp. And we don't want that, especially at a Waterpark, because what are they going to do? And this was before my mom called the cops, and this was after we rode on this crazy ride, but this was the most popular ride because we had to wait too long on that. Remember that there was a yellow in the American one, and we had to wait all day. So, back to okay, now we're going to talk about the cops. I was by my mom's side. We were waiting for the movie, and then when we were getting the food ready, I asked, Mom, can I go to the water park? Can I go on a water ride? We both rode in, and I said it was by the bathrooms and it took us the very longest because my mom hates being waiting and not knowing things, so we literally had to explore everything. And someone lost. We had a map, but someone lost it. My money's on my sister. She lost the map. So yeah, I said it. So I told her I wanted to go on the ride one last time, by the ones by the bathrooms, and I said, Mom, can I go on the ride by myself? Pay attention. By myself. And also, I asked my mother to go by myself. So I asked, Mom, can I go by myself? And she said, sure, just wait a few minutes after your food. I don't want you to get a cramp in this loud, in this big place, and I don't know where to find you. And then, yeah, so it was 30 minutes. Everyone was getting in the water ride. Because as they were queuing up in the movie, they were queuing up where the community pool was. I guess it was the community pool. So, yeah, so 30 minutes was up. Everyone was up, and I asked, Mom, it's 30 minutes. Can I go? And she said, yeah. And I said, yeah, just give me a minute. So I waited, and I waited, and I waited, and I waited, and this was a classic mom move. She said we can go, but then 30, and then sometimes she forgot, and we had to remind her, and she hates being reminded, so I just tried to keep my mouth shut. So I went. So since she said it was okay that I can go by myself, I went. I was on my way to the things. And then at first, I had to stop by the bathroom first because I had to pee. I know what y'all thinking. Ryan, why did you just pee in the water ride? They'll never know. I said, no, because I'm too sophisticated. And it was too late. The bathroom was already there, so I said, why not? Then I got out of the bathroom. I went to the ride in a line. Well, there was no line. It was empty. I guess because the ride was empty because everyone was getting ready for the Little Mermaid. So I went there. There was a long line in a stairs area. So I went down, and then as I got off the ride, my sister and my grandma were right there waiting for me. And she said, where were you? And I said, Mom said I get to go on the ride by myself. And then and then I explained it to them. She said, my sister said, Mom is mad. She's talking to the police right now. I said, the police? For what? And then I said, and then my sister said, because Mom thought you were taken. She didn't know where you were. And then I was like, what do you mean? I literally told her, can I go to the ride by myself? And she said, yeah. And then she said, yeah, after I was done eating. And when I was done eating, I went to go ahead. And then I was confused because she said I get to go, and yet she was talking to the police, acting clueless. So when I found my mom, she was with this cop, and then we got into an argument. I explained myself, she explained herself, and then it was a whole huge thing. Then we went back to the thing, and then Mom said, Ryan, what the... She said, where were you? And then I said, Mom, what are you talking about? I was at the water ride by myself, like you said. And then she got this stupid, confused look on her face, which I hated. Mostly because I saw that during my whole childhood. And I said, Mom, what are you talking about? I went there by myself, like you said. And I said, why are you tripping? Because you literally gave me the okay that I can do it. And then, again, the confused look twice as hard. And then she was getting mad, and she tried not to get mad because the cop was standing right there looking all confused. And then she was giving me lip because the cop saying, he's not a child, he's 11 or 12 years old, that's not a child. The cops, I don't know what to say about the cops. I would say, I just don't know what to say. So as the cop left, then that's when things got to get serious, because the cops left. She get to say whatever she want, and the cops would say, you're arrested for child abuse. So she had to wait for the cop to leave so she could say what she really wanted to say. She started cussing. She threatened to woof. She threatened to cuss me out. Like, I was like, Mom, Why, when you told me I get to go by myself and I stick to it because I wasn't afraid of her anymore. And I was all like, Mom, 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 Mommy. You know, the family guy, Mommy, Mommy, Mom, Mom. And then she walked away. I was like, Mama, you got to call on me. I should walk away, not you. And then I didn't really say that. I said it in my head because then she would have got me. And I was like, Mom. And then for the whole car ride, what did she say? You guessed it. Nothing. She said nothing. This is 2019? I'm trying to remember. Was this 2019? I think this is 2019 because I remember we went to the amusement park because I remember that's when Andy Mack's series finale aired. It was on my birthday, and I remembered I had to watch it on my phone because I'm sorry. Let's give a moment of silence to Andy Mack. Okay, why is it important? I'm trying to remember what year it was because I remember a show was ending on my birthday, and that's when the incident happened. And I remember because Mom was yelling at me. I didn't care. I was on my phone, and I was trying to watch the series finale to my show. And I'm trying to see what show it was to see what year was that.
If you were in middle school, do the math. If you're in middle school.
No, I was in middle school because I was in, it was middle school, 2017, 18, 19. And
what year was you turning 2019?
2019?
If
I was 12. I was turning 12.
No.
Yeah. Oh, God, I hate math and I'm on my summer vacation. Why am I doing math?
No, you was 11 then. If I was turning 20, you was 11.
Hold up. Let me look up Andy Mack's series finale. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Andy Mack.
What year was you 12?
2019. Because for 2020, I was 13.
2020, I was 21.
Oh, God, you old.
Shut up.
You old.
Do
baby.
the math.
Baby, you old. You old.
How am I?
They say black don't crack, but you're cracking.
You are so mean. If it's 2019, I was turning 20. So if I'm turning 20, what age were you, brother?
I was.
We're 7
I don't know,
years
but
apart.
I was in school. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay.
No, when you was 12, I was 19.
Mm-hmm.
So you must have been 13 then. If it was 2019. So you was 13 then.
Oh, then the conversation was unnecessary because if I was 13, then I could have gone on a ride by myself. So she was tripping.
Tripping on you.
By your life, good night.
Tripping on
Oh
you.
yeah, Andy Mack. It was my birthday, so that must have been the second. That must have been the second trip. So. Yeah, so, when we were going to the hotel in a car ride, she was yelling. I can't say it because my mom is a loud yeller, and if I said what she said, YouTube would take this video down, and I don't want that to happen. So, we went back to the hotel. She yelled at me. She went to go get dinner, and then she yelled at me again because I couldn't find my pajamas, and I'm like, Mom, you're not done yelling? Do you want to get laryngitis? Do you want your voice to be gone? Because if you want your voice to be gone, I'm cool with it. That can happen, one way or another. And I just look at my mom like she's crazy because I know what happened, and we still argue to this day. We just talked about it earlier on today. I was like, Mom, I know what I said. Do not trust your mind because you're getting old and your mind is slipping away. I still think about it. I know what I said. And I said it. And my mom, I just love her, but sometimes when she talks, I get confused because what she yells or get confused is she has this yelling face and Her words are so confusing. I try so hard not to laugh when I get older, but it's just hard. So yeah, I would say I would bring my mom here to tell her side, but that's never gonna happen. And so y'all are just gonna hear my side. So I know what I said. She said I can do it. I went to do it, and when it slipped her mind, she called the cops on me. Like, Mom, you did not have to call the cops. You could have just come find me. See, a normal parent would just look for their child first, then call the cops. But not my mom. Not my mom, because she's too overprotective. She's too overprotective. But no. Sadly, the cops were called, and we had to waste our time because I wasn't missing. I was at the water ride. And then someone in my family tried to be the peacemaker, like, no, you're not Jesus, you're not John Cena, you're not a Nickelodeon brag, you're not the peacemaker. Goodbye. Sit down. You're not welcome here. I don't know why she invited you, but she did. Family is crazy, y'all. If y'all have a crazy mom like me, good for you. Let's share info. Let's talk about our experiences. So, yeah, that is it for this story time. Again, my mom likes to take things to a whole new level when it shouldn't be. I went to do my own thing. She called the cops. See, hey, I wish y'all was there. No, I wish I was a YouTuber back then so I could remember things, but then no. I just wish y'all were there so y'all can know I was right. So follow my TikTok, Ryan Robinson 545, and my Instagram, Gamer got 141. And follow my YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. Comment if I'm right. Because if you don't say I'm right, goodbye. Yes, I'm that petty. I'm clicking you off my grid. Goodbye.
And comment down below if he should do more story times and what more videos you want to see from him.
I was about to say that!
No, he wasn't. And
comment if you guys want me to do some, more story times. Because y'all should know by now. I'm crazy. I did a lot of crazy stuff when I was a kid. I had so many story times. I was crazy. I could talk about my first homecoming, or I could talk about when my mom chased me at Saltgrass. Yeah, my mom was chasing me at Saltgrass. That was fun. I could talk about how I was escorted out of the carnival when I was 6. Or I can talk about that memory. Where I had to stay up all night because my mom and my sister was at a Beyonce concert, and I had to stay up all night and literally had no sleep because they went to where we live way early. So yeah, this is Mr. Shady signing off, and let me know if you want me to do more story times
and what more videos you want to see from him.
Shut up! Shut up! This is mine, not yours. This is Mr. Shady signing off. I'm so sorry about her. She will be dealt with. Goodbye.